Good morning. So today I'm doing a little morning routine video, and I'm very excited to film this for you guys because I posted on Instagram the other day my kind of like morning mask, of course my beautiful new house coat that was gifted to me by Sunday Riley, which I love so much. Makes me feel so luxurious in the morning. And I also posted about what I journal about each and every day. So before I sit down to journal, as you guys saw, I started off my morning with a workout at F45. But before that, when my alarm first goes off at 5:15 a.m., I set a timer for 10 minutes and I asked Google actually, so I don't actually have to leave my bed, which is why you guys didn't see it being filmed, because it's 5 a.m. I'm just showing up uninhibited. I'm not gonna like fake sleep and like do the whole like YouTuber thing. I have done it in the past, but 5 a.m. this morning, I just wasn't really feeling that. So yeah, I asked for a 10-minute timer. I put on a track that's about 8.5 minutes long, and I do the quantum meditation, which we actually teach in our quantum creators course. So this is a powerful meditation for shifting into that future most ideal version of yourself. So I do that, and it's always like very good to do that at the beginning of your day because you set an energetic precedent moving forward. I visited that future version of myself in my mind, everything that I'm working towards, my vision for myself, and it just feels so good. It feels very real in the morning, the first thing that you do. Also, there's different states of your brain, and to do that when you wake up in the morning, as you do it when you fall asleep, is very powerful for reprogramming your subconscious mind. So moving forward in the day, you make decisions based on that future version of yourself versus the autopilot mind. If you guys are looking for more information on that, actually we just did an episode on the Lo and Zoe show with Aaron Dowdy, so I'll be leaving that down below because he definitely speaks to this. It's a Neville Goddard technique, and yeah, I think you guys would really love that episode. It was awesome. So I'm just about to put on a face mask. So today I'm going to use a hydrating face mask. So the other night, on Monday night, it is Wednesday now, I got a hydrofacial. Let me know if you guys would like me to take you along for like my skin adventures and things I do in the city on a somewhat regular basis. So because I was using a hydrofacial, I am being more delicate on my skin for the week moving forward, meaning I'm not going to put anything with retinol on it, no acidic peels or exfoliators, things like that. So I'm just using the Summer Fridays jet lag mask, and this is a great hydrating mask. I normally leave it on for like 12 to 15 minutes. Okay, Google, 15-minute timer. Google's my roommate. She reminds me about my face masks. So I'm just going to massage this in, and I'm using the Goddess Glow and Grow technique that I teach in my program, which is, yeah, only $35 if you guys are interested. This is how I manifest glowing skin and growing hair. Long, luscious mermaid locks, actually. Just really building that relationship between my body, my skin, more specifically, and my hair. And yeah, just feeling really deeply into that self-love. So Goddess Glow and Glow will be linked down below. And yeah, those of you who have done it have had amazing results. And I really appreciate when you do share with me. So continue to share with me over Instagram. I love to hear it. I'm here for it. Feeling really good. Feeling really good. And maybe just put a little bit down my neck. We are going to journal now. So while I set this 15 to 20 minute timer each morning when I have my face mask is when I journal. I used to journal before I would work out, like it would be the first thing I would do after my meditation, but F45 opened up a new class at 6 a.m. so that's when I'm going to, and you know, 5 a.m. just feels like a little bit early, but I'm really enjoying like getting all cozy and luxurious and sitting down and being very intentional about it, not having to rush or think that I need to make the workout. So I'm gonna take you out to the living room where I do my journaling. So this is my spot where I journal each day. When it was warmer outside, I would go onto my terrace and journal in the morning, which is so nice. This morning it's a little bit cold. We are definitely in fall weather, so I just love to sit here, look at the water. I have a beautiful view, so I just really appreciate being able to wake up and just feel so tranquil, feel so abundant and luxurious. So these little things make a difference. Like the house coat, like the face mask, being very intentional about these things is very powerful. Like I said, setting that energetic precedent, honoring the future version of you, it is all related. So when I do my journaling, a lot of you are asking on Instagram too actually what this tablet is. This is a Remarkable. I shared it with you in the video that I published about how I make online coaching courses. I'll leave that down below. If you are someone who is like very into self-improvement or a coach, there could be some wisdom in there, some inspiration for you creating a future course. But I use this Remarkable every single day. I do love it. It's replaced like the millions of journals that I would go through, and it's just like simple, clean, organized. I use it a lot for school because you can import PDFs on here. So I import my scripts, my monologues, and I have like a nice place to read them. The reason why I haven't mentioned it very much is because I had a very poor experience with customer service. It just wasn't a good experience, and it didn't feel aligned for me to like really talk about this product like I do really talk about things that I love on Instagram or on YouTube, and it just didn't feel right because they just didn't treat me very good. It's a pricier item, right? Like if you're going to invest in something like this, so I would just want you guys to have the best possible experience. So know that if you do want one, it is a great product, but the reason why I haven't shared it with you is because you're my friends, and I mean, I don't know. I didn't have the great experience, and I just wouldn't want you guys to go through anything that I went through kind of like that. So I'm not gonna get into the details. This is an abundant morning routine. We're not gonna focus on anything less than that. So when I go into my Remarkable here, I go into this gratitude folder, which is my gratitude journal. And in my gratitude journal, I begin by writing 3 things that I'm grateful for. It's whatever comes to my mind. Sometimes it's something I haven't thought about in a few days. Sometimes it's something as simple as my view, my new house coat, the face mask, my skin. Sometimes it's like a little bit larger or into the future. Like I'm grateful for this future trip that I'm going on, like as if it's already happened. So I just really feed into what I know that I can tap into that space of gratitude, into that heart space for each day. So I write 3 things that I'm grateful for, and I also write why. So that's a very important thing. I write why I am grateful for these things, because when you take the time, instead of just write I am grateful for my skin, if you can write I am grateful for my skin because it covers my entire body and it glows, it shines, it's how I express myself on my face, and I just really appreciate my skin. Writing something like that versus just like listing things out, because when you can write the reason why, you start to feel into it. And when you start to feel into it, you cultivate that gratitude, which attracts more of that which you love into your life. And then after that, I write 3 badass minimums. So I'm someone who always has a lengthy to-do list. And what I found was that I would have these growing to-do lists each and every day, and at the end of the day, I would judge myself or create a rule that I wasn't successful or I wasn't productive enough if I didn't complete the to-do list. That was ever growing. I mean, we're always moving through life, right? So it's natural that more to-dos and actions would come onto our list that we have. But what I found that it was having a negative effect on my mind and how I was viewing myself. I started to view myself as someone who wasn't productive if I didn't finish that list. So my coach actually told me about this idea called badass minimums, where each day you choose 3 things that you're going to be intentional about and commit to doing. That way, at the end of the day, you know, if you set out to do these 3 things, that you can feel joyous about yourself, you can celebrate yourself, you can really recognize that productivity that exists inside of you, And then you, you know, you cross those things off and you feel good about yourself, knowing that you accomplished those 3 things very intentionally. And they're not just business related. They could be, I meditated today. It could be, I finished this project I was working on. It could be, I spoke nicer to myself. You're setting an intention for your day, something that you are desiring to get done. After I'm done the badass minimums, I write an entire page of I am statements. So I'll write, I am beautiful, I am love, I am gorgeous, I am adored, I am a magnificent being. I just go through this list and I just gush about myself. I gush about myself for an entire page or more if I'm feeling more into it. And I just like feel really good about myself. Those I am statements are so powerful. After the I am statements, I go into my I have received list. And I have a separate video all about this, but this is where I do my manifestation practice. Each and every day, I write 10 things that I have received as if they've already happened. So things that I do not have yet, I write I have received. What's interesting is that on this list, for example, I wrote I have received the most luxurious white house coat because it was something that I was looking for. And then Sunday Riley gifts me with this luxurious white house coat. So I have found that this is the fastest way to manifest because it allows me to be detached. I cultivate this list. I see the power that I have as a creator, creating new things all the time, and it's so powerful. And normally I just end it at that. Normally by that time the Google is going off and I have to take off my face mask. So I'm gonna sit here and I'm going to write out in my journal. I'm gonna feel into all that gratitude, all those statements, and yeah, I hope you got some inspiration. For the day, I am wearing a new knit suit that I got. If you guys are curious about this and just more of my other clothes, in my latest decluttering video where I switch over from spring summer to fall winter, there will be more details. I've had a few of you ask on Instagram about my jewelry lately, so I wanted to show you because this one here is new. This little dot piece is so, I just love it so much. It's so delicate and feminine. This is from Midjourney. And these two here were part of a set that was gifted to me, or sorry, in a sponsorship for another collaboration with Ana Luisa. So I do believe I have a promo code for Ana Luisa, so it'll be linked below if you do like this one. And yeah, I just love them because, you know, I'm wearing something like so casual, but just with a little bit of jewelry, you know, you spice it, spruce it up a little bit. So yeah, I'm basically done getting ready. If you would like more detail, like a full skincare routine and like products that I use, definitely let me know. I'm all about the skin, so I would be happy to create that video for you. But now we're gonna go to the kitchen. I'm gonna talk to you guys about the supplements that I take. So I actually microdose on mushrooms, and I take different kinds of mushrooms. So I'm gonna explain them to you. All right, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this morning routine so far. I'm just gonna close it off by, like I said, showing you the supplements that I take, which are all mushroom supplements, and explain to you why I use them, what some of the benefits are. This video is not sponsored, but I just wanted to talk to you guys about this because I love natural remedies. I love natural products. I am plant-based in my diet and in my way of being, so I wanted to share some fungi medicine with you, some magical fungi medicine. I have this cutesy little organizer that I organize all my supplements in, and so I know that to take the right ones in the morning. I just kind of do this because in the morning when I'm in a rush, like instead of opening like 3 of these bottles and like taking them out, it's so easy. So this is just like a organizer tip for sure. So I am presently taking the following mushroom supplements. So reishi. Reishi is incredible for mood support. I have noticed I have been taking reishi for the past month and a half, close to 2 months now, and I've noticed significant changes in my mood. I've just been a lot happier. Reishi is excellent for balancing hormones and just creating more of a natural state in your body. So they're very magical beings in themselves. You guys know, like I love plant medicine and fungi medicine. I'm definitely a supporter of this and the research of it. So I'm excited to share this with you. So the next one is lion's mane, and this one I just started a few weeks ago, but I'm so happy to be taking this one. So this one is for brain health support. As you guys know, I'm back in school. I have had to use this new part of my brain, which I've never really used to this extent before, and that is the memorization of lines. The memorization of poems, the memorization of scripts, the memorization of monologues. I've got so much going on in my brain right now, so to have a superpower like lion's mane on my side, I am starting to notice the benefits. I'm starting to notice that I'm thinking more clearly, I'm more intentional, more focused. So lion's mane is for brain health support. And the next one is cordyceps. So as you guys saw this morning, I'm someone who works out every day. Working out is a part of my just identity. I love just giving my body the breath of life, that prana energy, just getting the blood circulating, getting my heart pumping each and every day. So cordyceps are for energy and breath support. So they support active lifestyles, and they're also great for sexual stamina if that's something that you're interested in. I'm going to leave the links for Awake down below, and you guys can check that out. They do have more on their website too. So yeah, I have noticed nothing but incredible benefits, and that's why I want to share that with you, because it's a part of my morning routine. And as you guys have known from watching this video, from watching me, I am big on mindset, supporting the health of your mind and your brain. And yeah, I'm also microdosing on psilocybin right now. So that's not through Wake, that's just through my own personal stuff. And I have noticed incredible benefits along the lines of all of these, just with brain function, productivity, intentionality, focus, elevated states of mood. Wake on Instagram actually shares a lot of incredible research on fungi medicine, so I'll leave their Instagram account down below too, because I've learned a lot, and I've also learned a lot about myself through microdosing. So if you guys want me to share more about microdosing on psilocybin, why I'm doing it more in depth, and you know, more of what I noticed from taking it, and what my dosage is like, I would be happy to create a video on that. So like I said, this is my morning routine, pretty compacted with the things that I just felt compelled to talk to you about today. But if there's any place in which you would like me to expand, just let me know. And thanks for tuning in, you guys. I love you so much, and just wishing you a abundant, healthy, and happy day.